Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his...
Isak! Goal! And the game springs instantly to life.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Al Nassr are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Brozovic, looking to play him in. Locatelli makes the interception. Stones. And it's Ruiz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's well positioned. And the shot! It's in! Once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Al Nassr grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have...
Aubameyang!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Real chance! Fabian Ruiz. Lewandowski. And he was quick to react. Now it's Isak. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Royce. Spread neatly. That has been cut short. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
The most accurate pass. Stones promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to play it through. No, that's been intercepted. Here's a sharp little chance, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
South Africa with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Al-Nassr upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, good spread. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kubasi. Kovacic. South Africa have it back and can go again. Kukurea. Stones gets over and intercepts. Kovacic calmly anticipates. Kubasi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Kovacic cuts out the pass. That has not gone well. And here's Marmoush. And this is Ronaldo. Royce. Stones. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's a key interception. Lewandowski. Stones. Marmoush. Royce. And he's had it nicked away. Distributed tidily. Tries to pass it through. Hoisted in. It's a mighty effort! Goal! And the comeback is complete. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And that's the keeper's ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Please join me in wishing
So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Here we go again then.
Coming on the field.
South Africa really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Royce. South Africa come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And he skips past his man. That ball looks a good one. Mark shoots! That's another chance! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Pass somewhat off target. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Searching pass he's played there. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now that's well seen too. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune. He's going for goal! It's a loose ball. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Played into space. Locatelli. South Africa looking to pass their way through. It's Lewandowski! And he comes up trumps again. Corner number 2 then. Denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And smartly reclaimed. Looking for the run. It's played through for him. Up he goes! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 8, Fabian Ruiz. Number 18, Royce.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Number 22, Victor Boniface.
South Africa
Number
perhaps
19,
wondering what the best time is for their next
Number
substitution.
4, Bellingham.
And he's on his way!
Substitutions taking place.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card.
Substitution.
Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. Sayak! And it's hoisted clear. That's a little off target. Now, can they get him away? Look at the space. Takes a shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think
Gordon! Great chance! They've scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Al Nassr are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's a pretty loose pass. Nice-looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. 5 minutes left on the clock. And this is Ronaldo. That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears. And the finish! That's a lovely, delicate pass. Rafael Leao is onto it in a flash. That is very well defended. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's found support out wide.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's intervened well there. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, no joy this time. And he opts to go forward. Great vision. And it's made its way to him. And that's a Jackson! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And we're done. South Africa played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Just a quick request
So
today.
Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.